There we go. All right, we are now live. So, hello everyone in the Heal Avalon group. As promised, I am here to share some information about the RyseUp device, which I've been trialing out for the last month, and I am very happy to be here with somebody today and not just talking to myself. So, welcome, Silvia.
Hello, everyone. I'm Silvia from the Netherlands.
Amazing, Silvia. I mean, it's so funny how I met Silvia because we've both been trialing this device out and we've connected. And Silvia, you told me, are you a Timewaver therapist?
Yeah, I'm a Timewaver therapist, more like the information field. Dus you can, from the Healy, you cannot compare it with the Blue app.
Right. Okay. I see. So the Blue app. Yeah, I love this app, by the way. I love the Healy information field. I actually very much love the combination between the Healy Blue and the RyseUp as well.
It's very great. And you mentioned in earlier in the video that you used the Bachflower remedies and for an analyze in the Blue app, and then you transformed it from the RyseUp, and I did the same. And
nice.
Very nice what it can do on the emotional level, and on a deeper level you can more relaxed and the emotions more stabilized. So you with the Blue app you can see, oh, I need the lard, or I need the olive, or the mustard, or any kind, and you can look up from, oh, it's mean I can use it for this or that, and then you can feel what it can do. And you show, I told it about the sleep, and I had the same experience as well. The sleep was deeper and relaxeder, and very smooth.
Oh, I mean, it's great that you did that because, okay, I've made quite a few playlists and I just keep going back to my Backflower playlist because I feel amazing, and I sometimes I do it more than once. I'm like, oh, I'm just going to do the Backflowers again. I don't know what, I feel a little bit addicted to that playlist because I feel like it's actually shifting something emotionally. And I guess I have worked on a lot of like other things in the past, but I haven't really done like in terms of the energy work. I've done physical emotional work where I've done emotional release in a room, you know, but I've never done on an energetic level this emotional balancing. Of course, when I do the information field, when I scan the back flowers and then send it into my field. But this is
stronger.
This is different.
Yeah.
So maybe we can explain to people, because I get this question so much. I'm sure you do too. What is the difference between Healy and the RyseUp? And it's really hard for me to explain it. So I'm wondering if you can explain it, being a Timewaver therapist, the difference, because how I'm seeing it is the information field on the Healy Blue app is working on the information field, like sending affirmations and imprinting the field. Is that correct?
It's more like a goal, and it's not directly on the body. It's in another dimension. It's more like the fifth, sixth till eighth dimension where it vibrates and it comes into your energy field. When you use the coil or the RyseUp, you use it directly in your energy field around you. So it's not from the energy information field, it is in your energy field. So that's directly comparing with the body. And the information field is more coming from an other quantum field.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, that makes so much sense. Definitely. Because also it's sending, so in terms of the microcurrent side of things, it's different to microcurrent because microcurrent is going into the physical body, isn't it?
Yes, on cell. Yeah.
And then if the Healy has the coil, would that be similar to
Yeah, you
Rise
can,
Up?
but my experience with RyseUp, it's more powerful than
Yeah.
the Healy with a coil. And the coil is more, and the Healy with coil is more. The Healy itself was made for using the bracelets and not with an extra coil they added later in the process. So that coil is less stronger. In the RyseUp, it feels like a stronger coil, and it's my experience. I can feel the tingling to my feet and in my legs, and much more rest in my head. And it's sometimes it feels the same. I use then the Timewaver Home. That's the big sister of the Healy, and sometimes it feels the similar as doing the information and on cell level, but it's in a coil, echt the body information around us. It's stronger than the Healy with a coil.
Yes, I also feel the same. And because I also actually, when I actually love the wristbands when I use Healy, because I like to feel the tingling, and I actually really do get a real great deal of benefit from using the wristbands. But I think the coil came in because a lot of people just didn't like the wristbands. It was like it was a mission to put them on, and I'm sure they created it for ease and for a more comfortable experience, and probably other reasons as well. But yes, so it is true that obviously the coil in the Healy is just a printed copper coil, isn't there, in there on it?
I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, and I know for sure that in the RyseUp there is an actual copper coil, thick copper coil in there, which is when you unravel it, it's very, very, very long. Which then obviously that can also be the reason why it feels so much stronger as well. This is great, by the way. I'm sure everyone here is loving it. I'm just going to quickly check the chat because I already love this conversation myself, because I know it's nice just to talk to somebody who's got one, because not many people have them yet. It's like literally new on the market. And I know that it's just opened in the UK. It's opened in Europe now, fully open in Europe. I know there's a bunch of people in the US and Australia that are dying to get their hands on one of these. So I just want to check to see if there's any other messages from people in here. There's a couple of people watching, so that's good. Kristen, hi. Hey,
Hello.
I'm sure more people will watch the replay as well. Yes, so I wanted to also touch on the app itself, because it's quite nice, isn't it? Making the playlists.
Yeah, the play is very great. You don't have to search through all the big programs. I have a hero package, so I have all the 249 programs, I believe, something like that. And you can mix things, and you can the advice is maybe 30 minutes, but I don't want 30, I want 90 minutes. And the nice of the RyseUp, you can use it by 8 hours a day if you want. And with a Healy with bracelets, not more than 3 to 4 hours, and that's enough. And this you can say, oh, I want less or I want more, and you can mix things. I want plants and Bach flowers and plants and more oxygen. It's great to
Yes.
to make your own mix.
Yeah, I agree. I love that. I love because for one of the problems I feel before with Healy was that you just choose one program and you're like, oh, I can't decide, and then it just gets confusing. And I always love to do lots of things at the same time. I'm one of those people that only function when I do lots of things at the same time. And I have to say, I'm like, oh, that looks good. Oh, that looks good. Oh, that looks good. And I will actually do a demo of putting together a playlist, I think, today, because I think people will want to see that.
Yeah.
And also how you can put an intention in there as well,
Yeah,
because
that's a great version.
yeah,
Really, really great.
it's so good. And what I really love too is that I know on the Healy Blue, obviously you can vibrate the top 5 back flowers into your field, but you can also just pick one of them and just run one of them with this one, with the RyseUp.
Yeah.
You can just pick one and just be like, yeah, I'm going to send this one back flower into my field for 2 hours, or maybe I want to send it for 30 minutes, or maybe I'm doing a 10-minute meditation and I'm just going to choose it for 10 minutes. So it's like, I love the flexibility. Like you said, it's just absolutely amazing. So I've actually got it charging over there because I've been all day on a train. I've been using it. So I'm giving it a little bit of a boost right now, but I will get it in a second. But I love as well as it connects so nicely. And you know, when you just jump on the app, it's like, oh, RyseUp is connected. And I'm like, oh, I don't even have to click connect. It's just connected.
Yeah.
Like headphones, you know. I love that aspect. I could just
very
jump straight on the app. It's so easy.
And it's very solid.
Yes.
It's not, and you can drop it and not to worry that it's gonna break.
I have to say,
Very solid.
I have to say I've dropped mine twice. I've never really properly dropped my Healy ever, but I've managed to drop this twice. And I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
It's still working.
really, it's still fine. I mean, I'm less worried because it's so thick, like you said.
Yeah.
I'm really like strong, and I know that it won't die on the first one, but I have to be more careful, definitely. Because I forget it's on, but actually it does stay on the body, your clothes, really strong because it's got a strong clip.
Yeah.
So, okay, right. I'm gonna try and do this. I just need to come in with my phone. So, Esley, and just anyone who's watching, please pop your questions in the chat box. We have already discussed the differences between Healy and the RyseUp. So, if you just come in now, you'll have to watch the replay to get that information. So, okay, I'm going to just start this. Perfect. I'll share my screen and we're going to do a little demo of putting together a playlist. So we'll go in here. All right, so you should now see my screen and I've just clicked the RyseUp app. There we go. So this is what it looks like. On the last video, I did a little a demo of how I scanned the Healy for back flowers, and then I created a wonderful playlist in the RyseUp. So this is kind of like the front home screen. As you can see, my name's at the top. So, and I just kind of love everything about it. It just feels nice. You can check all of my programs or your recommendations. I quite like to click recommendations and view all because that gives you all the categories. So it's a little bit slow, but bear with it. So you'll see here we've got the different categories. So there's different, I mean, this is a wellness device. And as you know, like Healy also classes itself as a medical device, not in all the countries, I believe, but in some countries. But you'll find that like there is not really any specific like medical programs. Like, you know, there's a few for like hormonal balance and things like that. But I realized that, you know, and there's quite a few for the back. That's really good. But you'll sometimes have to find the more holistic approach to what it is you want to do. How do you find that, Silvia? Do you also have any tips around choosing a program for like specific? Because I had someone messaging me about, and obviously, just to say a disclaimer, we can't say this heals anything, and obviously go and check with your doctor first and all of that. But I get questions from people saying, oh, will this help my son? Will this help this person?
When you
Would
focus,
you
when you focus it on with intention, when and why you choose a program, it finds the right way. This your intention, your feeling. What do I want to harmonize? What will I bring in movement? what do I want for myself. It's not really, healing is coming from inside out. And it's
Yes.
the intention, what you want to do. You can also, how I think on a holistic way, I can mental state and I in of meditation, and I can think about someone else. I can help myself, and I can help other people also with it. But this one, it is more mental state. Oh, I'm very busy in my head. I'm worrying about things. Okay, I choose mental state. Oh, I want to have better relationship. I'm struggling with it. Oh, I can choose relationship. But you can
Yeah.
also experience for yourself, what can it brings me, and not really from what can I heal, but what do I want to bring in movement for myself to be in a better well-being.
Yes, that makes so much sense. Definitely. And I really love that perspective. Like, what will this bring me? I think
Yeah.
that's lovely. I think that's great, actually. Really nice. And I love a lot about this as well is that there are like more wellness topics like astrology in here. I don't
Mm.
know. I don't know. I mean, you will know because you're a timeover therapist.
Yeah, but
But
I do
like,
not. I'm not specialized in the in the astrology, but
yeah,
in the planets or that kind of stuff. But they are great. And when there is a full moon, there is a program when you can use
yes,
it for the full
planets.
moon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
full moon.
it's yeah. And when you
It's so
know,
great.
yeah, I'm very for the moon. I am and when you have very high emotions and you are sad, yeah, then is the moon is very great to do. But when you be the earth, and we must be grateful and lovely to be Mother Earth ceased carrying us. So you can, yeah, uh, feel for yourself what will you bring in movement.
Yes, definitely.
Be
I
connect
remember
with it.
I remember when Healy brought out like they started giving us a new resonance database, and for some reason I didn't update my Healy. And at one point I could scan power animals with my resonance Healy, and I could scan like I had like hundreds of things through, and it was must have been a mistake, and because mine didn't update, I just had them on my
Hmm.
Healy, and I was scanning it was amazing, and I thought everyone had them. So I started sharing with everybody, and everyone was like, "How did you get those programs? How did you?" I was like, "Doesn't everybody have these?" But I ruined it because I updated my Healy and I lost them, and then obviously, they were never
Yeah.
to be seen again. But this reminds me of that, and I really enjoyed that in that very small window. And yes, what I love what you said about the earth energies, because you know I like to create like ceremonial space around the full moon, or sometimes I do like meditations where I'm connecting to the earth, like for grounding. So the earth would be amazing for that, or people that do kind of like rituals or ceremonies over the different times of the year. I think that could be beautiful to use as well. So I love also the business, personal growth, and wealth
Mm.
programs because you can really, for those people that want to do some manifesting, and
Mm.
everyone does manifesting with Healy. So there's some
And
really good ones in there.
also that it's coming from inside. It's not where you choose from. When your energy is in abundance, in success, it's around you. You attracting it. It's being a part of you. And that's very great when those vibrations is kicking you up in a higher level, so you can be the best version of yourself. And yeah, when you are creating PowerPoints of meeting, I'm meeting you now. So and I abundance was a program what I did in the afternoon, not yet knowing that I was on the Zoom today. But I think, yeah, it's great. It's in the energy field, and that we are talking now. Yeah, I love it.
I am so happy to meet you, by the way. And yes, everybody, this was not planned. Like, I actually was planned that I was doing a call at 7 p.m. my time, because I have it in the Time Tree app, which I do recommend downloading because you get notifications. And I told Silvia, I'm doing a call. If you want to jump on Monday, I'll be there. But I don't think many people know yet I'm doing these calls, so it's going to be a regular thing. But yes, so I have to say, like, since I've been using the RyseUp, everything, I don't know what is, well, I do know what's happening. It's all just, everything has just
Yeah.
risen to an extraordinary, like,
Yeah.
I can like reel off things that have happened in the last couple of days. Like, some of you might have seen me posting about my parents, and their pub has been up for sale for quite a while. And they're really tired and just ready to finish. And but they're not doing that well in the pub because they don't have the energy for it. I've just, since I've been using RyseUp, I just had this epiphany of changing the way we do things. And in like 3 days, I've just had this idea. My parents are on board, and now I have all these like Michelin star chefs and all sorts of different people that are working with like Gordon Ramsay's restaurants, who are all interested to come and take over the pub and help my parents. And
Oh,
to, I mean, it's just like, it's extraordinary. They all see the beauty in it. And I'm like, wow, I think like, I really do believe that I've had so much clarity. I'm even dreaming of all of it. You know,
yeah.
the healing in the subconscious continues,
Yeah.
because my parents, when they are happy, I am happy. It's a really important part for me of my own, from my journey, where I can relax when they're relaxed, because they've only ever worked. And that for me is success on so many levels, that this can change their life. And so it's like this ripple effect that, we're talking about. And that's happening, and then I've got another scenario happening. I've got a new mentor, and that's just gonna be like, what's coming for my next level, or my next stage, is going to be amazing. And now I'm meeting you, and this wonderful call is happening. Everything is in flow. And
Yeah.
I really think that this machine is definitely a part of it, because I've never felt so clear, and so creative and in flow than I am at the moment. So yeah, it's exciting. And we still haven't made a playlist, because I'm so excited. So should we do a playlist? Do you have an idea for a focus? I'm just gonna like improvise.
What kind of programs are you choosing for? The
So
essential oils or?
I haven't actually done much with the essential oils yet. I mean, obviously, I know a lot of us. I do have a book with all the information of
Yeah.
what each essential oil does, which is quite nice. And I think I actually have,
Uh,
like you. So on. Sorry, go on.
I can see the frankincense is a very the Idaho. I don't know what kind of oil that is, but the frankincense, also called yeah, in the Netherlands we call it wierook. But
Ah, so
it makes your immune system stronger and healthier, and it's cleaning.
ah
It's a very nice
ah.
nice. I miss the lemon and also the oregano.
Oh,
They are not in the list. But
oh, I
and
love
the
oregano.
the myrrh is also a very nice essential oil.
It is.
I
I
like it.
didn't even
And
realize, because I use oregano a lot.
yeah, yeah. I
So maybe we can create something like for frankincense. I'm reading about it now, that it's true. It seems to kill some types of bacteria
Mhm.
and yeasts. So
Yeah,
maybe we can do an immune system
yeah,
booster. I think that could be
okay,
kind of
yeah.
fun, because I think a lot of people at the moment are getting colds and
Mhm.
flus and things like that. So let's do a winter immune system boost. So I'll create a playlist. So I've got a super boost there, and that's got all my nutrients in there.
Oh,
But
that's also a good one.
yeah, yeah. So let's do, I like to create like little pictures with mine, which I kind of like. We can create playlists. So maybe immune system. So what could we do for that? Maybe the bird. Let's do that.
Yeah.
So the dove. So maybe immune. And you can have fun with the names as well. I always do. Immune winter boost. I'll do
Boost.
that.
Yes.
Now, in the description, this is where I've been putting my intention. I don't know about you,
Mm. It's very
because
important.
you
There,
can
you
see.
connect. It's working on a higher level, and it's more resonates with what you want to bring in movement. And
Mhm,
that's all what it all is about, in my opinion. Yeah, you want to bring something in movement. So your cells, your body cells are communicate on a healthy and harmonized way, or are strong,
mhm,
or something in that kind.
definitely.
As a
I Yeah, I think so too. It's like bringing the information field into it, isn't it?
it is important to bring a focus on a positive way,
Yes.
and not what you don't want to have, but what you want to have. And you already think, oh, I have it already, in that kind of positive way. So when you are have a cough, yeah, you don't. Oh, I'm losing my cough. Am I free from coughing? No, my cells are healthy and communicates on a strong way, so I'm in a vitalized system or something.
Mm.
I looking for
I
words because the language, but
I think I can understand everything you're
okay.
saying. So don't worry. I totally understand what you're saying. It's like not to focus on the cough. Like
Mhm.
when you say, "Oh, I'm sick," it's like you're affirming that you are sick. But if you say, "I'm healing," or "I'm like I've
Already
got
healed.
some," I'm already healed. I'm healthy, or
Yeah.
I'm just thinking like what would be good. Um, I send positive energy to my immune system. My immune system is strong. Should we use that one?
Yeah.
I quite like that. Let's just put that in. Keep it simple. Immune system is strong
And healthy.
and healthy. Yes, love that.
And
Perfect.
then that, and then thank you.
Thank
And then with
you.
an uh um yeah, how do you say it? An uitroepteken. I don't know the
Like
word.
do you want me to put a picture, or
Uh
or you want me to put
nou ja,
say
to mark. Thank you. And then
exclamation mark
yes,
like
thanks.
this?
Yeah, that's what. Thank you. It's
Oh my god,
very important because you hand a word thank you. It's the gratefulness. And when you talk at that way, when you are grateful, the grateful is always coming back in 3 times stronger. So when you are grateful that you say thank you, or that in that kind of words, you bring it also stronger in your body.
great. I mean, that's a great tip right there. I'm definitely going to put thank you in all of my playlists now, for sure. I say thank you every night before I go to sleep. I'm like,
Yeah,
thank you,
yeah,
God, thank you so much. Like, I'm so grateful for my life,
yeah.
and this is just affirming it even more. So let's make a color. I'm thinking, well, should we go green? Not, I want more colors. I want
Yeah, yeah.
more colors.
Also mix the colors, but at this moment, not possible. Not yet.
Yeah. I'll go,
Yeah.
I'll just go for this kind of yellowy colour. I finished. So there we go. Immune winter boost. I'm gonna tick it
Yeah.
in there. So we've got frankincense in there. So now we have to pick a few more. So
Um,
let's have a look.
Melissa lemon balm is a very
Yeah,
good one.
that's
And
great. Melissa melon balm.
okay,
And then we've got
Rapinstra, I don't know. Sandalwood is to cleaning. I'm at the there are
I
lots
will,
of
I will, I
outbreaks,
can easily
but
do, I can also do a little bit of a Google search here as we go along. I'm sure someone is around who's great with essential oils, and this would be great for them. If you're watching this and you're an essential oil practitioner, this
yeah,
could be a great
the
addition.
Ravintsara, I don't know that one.
It
It's
is, it's an immune stimulant.
oh, okay. You can put it on the playlist, and is that
Antiviral, anti-infectious agent.
oh wow.
Let's put that one in.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, that's great.
For headaches
Okay.
is peppermint a great one. There is also an CBD oil, but it's
That's
not in the
true.
essential oil,
No, we
but
can go back. We can choose other
from
ones.
the plants, I think.
Yeah,
Flower
I think that's
benefits. I think the other one.
oh, okay. Is
Yeah,
it herbs?
flower
Herbs.
benefits of herbs. Yes, the
There we
CBD
go.
oil.
Should we put that one in?
Yeah.
CBD. That's I haven't done one with CBD yet. Immune winter boost. That's exciting.
Hmm.
Also, what do you think about the herbs? I mean, we've got fresh herbs, herbs for wellness, and traditional Chinese herbs.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mm.
It sounds great. I didn't try it at this moment, so I cannot say it at this moment.
Yeah, yeah. I
Traditional
mean,
Chinese herb, yeah, therefore normally when I use it, they are very powerful, but then I have to take it. But how it resonates in the energy field, I don't know. I'm excited.
yeah,
I
maybe
will
we'll put that.
try.
I think I would like to try that one too. I think that would be
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
Maybe I pop that into the playlist. Just I can imagine that would be really
yeah,
great. So I'm sure we're going to get the question of how many can you put in a playlist, but it doesn't
yeah, a lot.
matter.
No.
You can put loads in, but I mean, maybe it's, I mean, I quite like maybe 5 or 6 in my ones. But I guess, I mean, I
Sometimes
can,
less is better. Less is more.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
We've
It's
got the
also with
nature
the
frequency.
Bach flowers, do not use more than 5. It's
Yeah,
enough. It's enough.
I also feel that. So vitality. So this is for this
Oh
age
yeah,
groups, but
yeah,
I don't think it really matters what age you are, does it? To put
yeah.
this in.
It's the physical aids they mean, I think, not the emotional or the spiritual
Uh,
aids. But
physical.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I think. And when you
So let's see. Well, nutrition maybe this would be quite good to put in.
yeah, micronutrients.
So traditional
Oh yeah,
Chinese herbs are in there as well. So they're in
yeah.
2 playlists, which is quite good.
Ah, super.
So maybe green foods. I always
Yeah,
need
yeah.
green foods whenever
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling not so good. I need green in my life. So let's
It's more
put it
alcoholic.
winter boost.
Nice.
Yeah,
No, I think you have a very nice playlist at this moment.
I agree. So let's have a quick look on there. Immune winter boost. So this is what we've got. You can see at the top, we've got the name of the playlist and the affirmation below it. And then what we do, okay, and it should just, if I click play, you'll see it comes up. Now that's the recommended time because we've got quite a lot of programs in there, but you can change it. So for example, say I wanted to do an hour, 60 minutes. I mean, I probably would normally do 90 minutes just because there's a lot to go through, but say I'd like 72 minutes I've got there, and you just click play and you'll see that it's calculating. The frankincense will go for 12 minutes. So every program in this playlist will do 12 minutes. And that's how you do it. If you chose 2.5 hours or 3 hours, it would be more than that for each one. But I think that's a good amount for each one. So great. I'm playing that now. I'm just going to grab it because it's been on charge and it's definitely ready. I'll pop it on. So this is what it looks like, everyone. It's now running. And when it's running, it goes blue. And when it's finished, it goes green. And I love that as well because you just know when it's running and you don't have to look at the phone. It's just running. So that's really good. Thank you,
So
Silvia.
yeah, you thank you. Nice to meet you all on this way.
It's I mean, like literally, we are just properly meeting each other for the first time. And Sylvia asked me some questions, and I said we should just go live because I'm sure everyone else would love to hear what we're talking about, and we just went for it. So I'd love to do this again. I'm sure everyone's loving it because it's nice for me to bounce information from as well with someone who's experienced as well. And it's nice to have a Timewaver therapist on here. It's wonderful, actually. So thank you for coming on. I'm just going to finish the session. I'm just going to show everyone the prices, just because I know that everyone will, anyone who's interested, if you're in Europe or in the UK, you can now buy the RyseUp for a really, really cheap price because it's the pioneer stage. And I'm just going to grab the presentation quick. I won't show you the whole thing. Just make sure I got the right thing. I'm not prepared. That's the catalogue. It's not the right one. Here we go. There's the presentation. Right. So just to reiterate everything we've been talking about, there is a disclaimer, and just to kind of confirm it, this is like not intended to diagnose, cure, mitigate, prevent, or treat any disease or disease-like condition. So if you are like having any medical issue going on, please check with your healthcare professional. It's working with PEMF. And last week I did a video on that, and you can go back and watch that. I'm not going to talk about too much of that today, but I am just going to show you the prices. So this is what this looks like. And there are bigger machines, which are really exciting. And I'm definitely going to get one of those. And just to jump to the prices. So there are 3 packages. This is the Explorer package. And unfortunately, there's no information for the subscription cost, because you can get the cheaper package, which is $399, and you get 20 free-to-play programs, and that's free forever. So you always get your free-to-play programs. But if you want to add other ones on, you can do that for a subscription. And that's for someone that doesn't have such a huge amount of money and just wants to kind of dip in and out of different programs as they wish. We don't know what the prices of them are yet, but they are coming soon. And then we've got the Trailblazer package, which is the next one up. And you get a voucher, which is for the subscription platform. And it's only $599. So you get like, that's all your 20 free-to-play programs, plus you'll be able to get other programs added on for that amount. But this one makes the most sense to me, because I mean, it's really not that much more. So it's $899 in price. You get everything that's currently available for a lifetime, no subscription. So I think it makes sense to invest in this. So you have the lifetime one, you don't have to worry about any subscription. This is the value of what it actually will be out of the pioneer stage. And that's why it's such a good deal to get involved. And they're not going to repeat it. Like, this is something that they don't want to do. It's just for anyone who wants to get their hands on one can get it for this price. It will also be there'll also be a pioneer stage in the US, in every country that they open. So everyone will get a chance to participate in these lower prices at the beginning. And there is an option to share as an affiliate as well. And it's a really good kind of like it's just a 1-page explanation of how you can earn like 20% commission on any sales. So if you have a group of people that want to buy one, you can sign up as an affiliate and make some commission too, and you can bring it into your business. That I will be bringing some really cool stuff for you around this device. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that. It's in the making. And Silvia, have you got anything coming up that you want to share about? Like, maybe you can tell people about your services. You know, whilst you've got all these people who are watching, are you still doing Timewaver sessions?
Yes.
Can people reach out to you for that? Because people here still love their Healys, a lot of people. And yeah, can you give us any info about that?
Yes, yeah, I'm working as a Timewaver Pro therapist, so I can give consults on a distance, and they can contact me with my website the white elephant, only then in Dutch, dewitteolifant.nl. Maybe I can put it in the chat.
Yeah, pop it in the chat and then I can share that with everybody. Because I'm sure that everyone here can, if they're interested in having a session with you, they can.
It's more, it's look like, and you share then a photograph of you with the birth date and where you were born and the address, and the helpings question, where do you want to work on, and we can go on Zoom, and I will make then an analyze and an harmonization list on the topic where you want to work on. I have the coach module, I can work with the aura, I can do organ coherence. I love to work with Spagherik. It's more like homeopathy, but that's more on physical, mental, and unconscious way. Susla salts, yeah, it's in the quantum field, anything is possible. So if you have specific topics where you want to work on, I can work it out with you with on the Timewaver Pro, and you can watch with me what we are seeing and what we are analyzing and what you want to harmonization lists are, and I can share it with a PDF or something like that. And also very important, make manual lists. What do you want to create? What do you want to go in movement? What do you want to attract to yourself?
Amazing. Well, I mean, I've done some Timewaver sessions with Jazz Deep. We've done lots of sessions here, and I really enjoy doing the Timewaver session. So if anyone wants to go deeper and to get something really specific, then I do recommend it. So check out Silvia. I will put her information in the chat box and Facebook as well after the session. So no worries. I'm just grateful to have you here. And do you have any plans for the RyseUp? Anything you're going to be doing with it, or at the moment?
Yeah, I'm using it for myself, and I have a small group of people, but for the most people, it is too new. They don't know it, and they are asking a lot of questions, but it's strange. It is, yeah, and I love to help people, and just like you, yeah, to be in a better state of well-being. And yeah, when I can help people on kind of yeah, living in a healthy way, yeah, I love that. But yeah, I have an affiliate, but yeah, when people are coming through you, I think they must buy by you, Abbey. And but
I mean,
when
yeah,
people want to buy me, yeah, they are welcome. But it's your platform, and
yeah, but it's okay because I'll probably, if it's okay with you, I'll probably download it and put it on YouTube anyway. So I can pop both our links into the YouTube link, and whoever invited you here, also there may be someone else that's invited you to watch this. Go back to them, go back to the first person that told you about it, and obviously whenever you resonate with someone, and maybe someone is from the Netherlands and they want to speak their language, they can come to you. You know, I'm not so stuck on who's who. I don't care. Just like once people are enjoying and enjoying the benefits this can give you, that's the most important thing for me. And I've got some great things coming with the RyseUp. I'm super excited of where it's going, but I'm not going to share it right now, but I will in the coming weeks. And I hope that we can do another one of these at some point.
Of course. Yes, of course.
That would
It's
be
nice.
great.
Yeah.
It's
Thank
been
you.
a pleasure to have you here, Silvia, and thanks everyone for tuning in. And I will be sending this out as well by replay. And if anyone's just tuning in now and you missed the beginning, we did talk about the difference between Healy and RyseUp. So please go back and watch the beginning if you missed it. All right. So thank you, Silvia. I hope you
Thank
have
you,
a lovely
Abbey.
evening.
Thank you.
Bye,
Bye. Bye,
everyone.
everyone.
Bye. Bye.